Hello everybody, welcome to Friday. The S&P 500 was up 0.3% today. More importantly, it hit another all-time high, which is incredible. That's what we need. We need to see those continue to go and see some strength and maybe get a little run going here. And part of that run is our favorite stock, the one that's in every single portfolio, and that is Apple, which was up a little bit over 5% today. That's an incredible amount of return for a company of that size. So that's really, really good news. One of the things I like to do on Fridays is try to focus a bit more on the positive things that I see that are possible. If you think back to when I started this particular video, that's what I've been focusing on. And I would tell you kind of what I see kind of best case scenarios. Hey, it worked. We actually ended up with the all-time high in the market. And this started on the 22nd of March and the bottom was the 23rd. So let's think about what the best case scenario from here might be. Now, I can get really dark. I can tell you some very poor scenarios that I can come up with and a whole bunch in between, and that's my job. I work on those all the time, and I try to figure out which portfolios would work best in each one of those scenarios. But the really dark one, just read the paper, watch CNBC. It's easy to find the dark stuff. It's out there. It seems to sell better than the positive stuff. So kind of best case scenario that I can see right now is that actually the pandemic creates kind of a quasi-industrial revolution where you have, so much push forward in technology, future technology like artificial intelligence and robotics just kind of takes off. So much money being spent on healthcare. I mean, the money flowing into healthcare, that could create all kinds of industries and products and different things besides just the vaccine, just by chance. And so what we need to have the dollar hold up, which it's been doing fairly well at, so we can continue to borrow to get through this gap. We need Congress to probably put out some money to fill the hole until these other things can really take off. And then if it really took off, it could blow the top off of this market. That might allow the economy a point in time to be able to pay down some of these debts that we've had to take. Okay, again, best case scenario. And really fun to think about as far as that goes. Now, we happen to be perfectly positioned for this best case scenario with our megatrend indexes, our innovative technology indexes, our software indexes, and our semiconductor index, etc. We have our advanced healthcare index, and all of those pieces are in place right now. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But I do think it's important to be able to kind of see some of those things, because again, we just did it. We just finished the best case scenario. From March 23rd to now, we've just had the greatest run up in the shortest period of time in the history of the stock market. That's a best case scenario. So who knows what might happen going forward. And always try to keep a little bit of hope, on the sidelines, and let's see what happens. So I think next week will be important to see if we can kind of keep this momentum going, and I look forward to talking to you on Monday. Thank you very much.